Hello, my name is David Hunter. This is my first video I'm uploading, so please excuse me if it seems kind of like sucky or whatever. Uh, so this video is for some visions I've actually had the last 6 or so months. They happened, I think, around late 2015, so August, October, November, maybe somewhere around there. It might even been earlier than that. Um, but the most important visions I have had, one was it was early in the morning, maybe 4 or 5, and I was up. I just happened to be up reading my Bible, I think, and I actually happened to see something on uh, this window right here that I'm sitting next to. It was dark out, and it was 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I actually saw an image of, looked like a Marine holding the American flag and some type of an assault rifle. So yeah, it was holding the American flag in one hand, and the assault rifle was kind of pointed across his body like this. So the American flag was, kind of draped over him on a staff. It was flowing behind him. He had, like an M16 or M4 or some large caliber rifle across his body. And, American flag was flowing behind him. And I specifically remember um, he was wearing like blue army dress up. It wasn't, like the army fatigue or marine fatigues. It was like the dress, army dress. Um, and you usually see when they're like marching, that's like the clothing they're wearing, and that's what he was wearing. A second vision was a little bit more interesting. I was actually laying awake at, I was in the morning also, probably around the same time, and I felt this finger like poking, in my forehead, and it was almost as if it like beamed um, an image, a video, almost right into my eyes. It was like literally like, like if you ever, I guess, the closest to virtual reality you could possibly get. And so I I saw what seemed to be a black sky, a dark sky. It was at nighttime. It's totally black. I couldn't see any lights or anything like that. And it seemed like a hailstorm, a barrage of what I either believe were comets or missiles. And that was what I thought. After that, those were the two options. I was like, those are either missiles or comets. And later, I think the Holy Spirit led me to know exactly what he was trying to show me, because I ended up seeing a video on, it was one of the major news programs like CNN or uh, you know Fox or something like that, you know, and I ended up seeing a similar night sky to what I saw in this vision, but in my vision I saw what looked like a bunch of missiles or comets, falling down to hit whatever it was aiming at. But in this news broadcast, I actually saw what seemed to be the the culprit of this would-be attack. Um, and it was some large truck or something like that, shooting literally this barrage of missiles, and it looked exactly like my dream, but it was as if it was like from another angle. So this news broadcast almost showed like the beginning of that vision, right? And then, you know, my vision was, essentially what that truck or what that vehicle would have been hitting. Now, in the news broadcast, it was like centered in the Middle East somewhere. I don't remember where, but this vision, I'm not really sure where it was. I'm assuming it was America, but I'm not certain. But yeah, so that's my vision. Um, I'm assuming it means there's some coming war. A lot of people are saying World War III is probably going to happen. I assume it is. And it seemed to be exactly what that was showcasing to me. I've had other dreams, I've had other experiences, but this one was definitely worth talking about. So you guys give me your feedback, comment on stuff. I'll get back to you. All right, bye.